Alright, so here we go again. Binders and big boobs are like frenemies, more or less enemies, but frenemies because we need them. And your chest needs them, especially as an FTM. As an FTM, a trans man, or just being trans in general, a trans individual who's born female and you want to change your gender to male, having a big chest is probably going to be your biggest hurdle when it comes to binding. A big chest, probably a curse. For me, it's a curse. For other women, I guess like for women, they'd be like, oh yeah, this is totally awesome. For a guy, you know, a big chest is... No, it's a curse, and I absolutely hate it. I was once told by a doctor in the emergency room, when I went to the emergency room, they were like, you know, you're pretty blessed, you know, like, blessed with what? Blessed with your, you know, you're blessed with your chest. You know, it's a blessing. I was like, no, it's not. It's actually a curse. I hate my chest. So, that leads me to my discussion about how big my chest is and how much I hate it. The only binders that have worked for me with my huge chest, the only binder that actually worked very well for me was the Underworks, the regular Underworks long binder. It's pretty much long. It's the same texture as the tri-top, but it's basically long. And the only reason it worked is because of my chest size. So it pretty much did me justice because of how long and wide and heavy my breasts are. That was the only binder that has ever done me any real justice. So that's one of the binders that I basically stand behind for people with big breasts. However, GC2B does make binders as well. And they make binders in very large sizes, which you can, you know, pretty much look for your size. However, I would wear currently an extra large in the Underworks long binder, basic binder from Underworks. And if I go to GC2B, I automatically go up to 3X because of the size of my chest. And if I wanted to even wear a 2X, I would have to wear one of those eco, very thin layer binders that they do sell at Underworks. I did something in my eye. There's always something in my eye when I record fucking videos. I would have to wear one of those thin layer binders underneath the GC2B binder just to be able to put my chest up, because my chest is skin on skin and it's so huge that I can literally lift my chest without actually lifting my chest. I can literally lift my chest with the skin on my breast, and that's disgusting. You don't want to see it. Trust me. It's fucking weird. So basically the only binders that have personally worked for me very well with my big chest are Underworks. Now if you do want to go ahead and use GC2B, you may have to go up a size or two depending on the size and width of your breast. Now GC2B may ask you, oh hey, you know, why don't you measure your breast? But if you're in my predicament where you have huge breasts, and practically if you decide to even measure your chest, it might just be a waste of time, then I suggest you personally just go over to Underworks and get one of those binders over there, because it's gonna make your life 100 times easier. I promise you that. Underworks binders, I think, suit men with bigger chests who are small, skinny, big, fat, chunky, not really fat, but you know, on the bigger, heavy side. I guess any man, whatever size their body is, if your chest is huge, pretty much like mine, abnormally huge, like you've just been blessed with the genes of swing your breast across your shoulder fucking breast, at this point, Underworks binders are probably the best bet for you. You can go ahead and go to GC2B, but you may have a problem finding a proper binder to suit you very well, or you may find yourself having to even go to Underworks and purchase a thinner layer binder just so you can have that extra to fix the binder properly, because the GC2B binders basically only stop in the chest area, and when it comes down to having a big chest, you would notice that there will be some leave out from your breast, and in order to cover that, you would need something more lower, which GC2B does not actually have. They don't sell that. So pretty much in order for you to get that, you would definitely have to go to Underworks. And that's one of the side parts about being an FTM with a huge chest. It is not easy. I wish I could make a whole video about binding and stuff like that for men with bigger chests, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be a very easy video for me to make because of how much trouble I basically go through. If you pretty much go see my video of me trying to put on a binder, you can borderline see the size of my breasts. I mean, I know I'm a fat dude, but my breasts are huge. This is what my chest looks like without my binder and without seeing my chest. It's pretty much like, at this point, it's like borderline flat. But as soon as I put a binder on and you see my chest, it's just like, bro, what that just came out of nowhere. And it's like, yeah, it's a big problem having a big chest and being trans. So for me, my doctor told me I should probably wait till 5 to 6 months before I go ahead and have top surgery. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to wait that long, because I feel like I would probably end up being basically a guy with chest hair and huge breasts. In my predicament, I probably think I should probably attempt to get top surgery maybe as soon as possible. But that may be difficult because I actually don't know how to go about top surgery yet. Don't actually know how I'm going to pay for it. Don't even know how it's going to be paid for. I couldn't even tell you the first thing about top surgery just yet. But just like every other FTM out there, I'm still in the beginning stages. I'm still learning things that I didn't know before. So, you know, everything's a learning experience along the way as well, and I'm ready to learn that. Aside from that, I looked in the mirror today. You know, I got a little bit of something. At least I think it's something.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
I check the mirror like every day because I'm like so in love. Like I just can't wait to have facial hair. But don't worry, when I start to see like decent signs, you guys will know. Trust me. I'll like dye it so you guys can see it. You know. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, and once again, happy 1 month with to me, yay! Okay, awesome. So I will catch you guys on the flip side, and thanks for watching. And once again, this video is just a response to a comment. This is probably how I will respond to comments on my channel. Some things, they just really need a video, and you need to hear me explain because it's far too much to type, and it's far too much for you to read. Alright, so awesome. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Peace and taco grease. Roll the outro. What is it? Looney Tunes? I don't remember who the pig is, but here it is. Bye. I met you at the store on the corner of the city. That long blonde hair, thighs looking at your titties. I really like the way you step down like Rihanna. Body so fine, oh, every guy really wants you. I met you at the store on the corner of the city with that long blonde hair, thighs looking at your titties. I really like the way you step down like Rihanna. Body so fine, oh, every guy really wants you. Your mom's really body